When will XRP reach its peak? $100. And will it reach $100 for all of your original subscribers, you guys? Indeed, that will occur. All of the new viewers, allow me to discuss a few groundbreaking information, given all the developments that have been going on with Nelly, which you guys should all be aware of by now, as well as the U.S. Department of Treasury, Ripple stablecoin, Tether, and everything else. It's groundbreaking now, even for the original viewers. But I'll tell you precisely when we're going to hit $100 in today's video. This is something we haven't really talked about, so buckle up for it. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Once more, you are unable to inform me about XR. Even if you could, it would not reach $100. That's quite acceptable, but I can assure you that you will be completely mistaken. Do you recall what Brock Garlinghouse stated previously regarding the steady cryptocurrency market and where he believes it would end up by 2028? Also, bear in mind they are steady and consistently underestimated. Brad is aware that the stablecoin and XRP will soar in value. Oh, the stablecoin. Ripple has always been about finding a means to connect this new world with conventional money, or traffic-old finance. We began that bridge with payments and now sell stablecoins to banks. Demand for stablecoins has outpaced expectations. It's currently a $150 billion asset class, and some predict it will reach over $2 or $3 trillion in a few years. The players in this market, notably Tether, are based outside of the US, and the US is, quite frankly, kind of chasing that, since they desire only regulation. There was, a new bill yesterday, presented in the Senate to build some stablecoin laws. While I believe that this is a significant move in the right direction, I also believe that the market will continue to expand. A US-based player that prioritizes compliance, in my opinion, has a fantastic job. It's a terrific story to tell, Brad, and to play. I sincerely appreciate your presence and holy sh*t. Will it only be the stablecoin from Ripple and USDC? I was extremely struck by $2.8 trillion. Wondering who will be the recipient of all that value since, now that we're in USDC, Tether is going to be thoroughly examined, as you are all aware. Let's look at it by 2028 and see if it reached $2.8 trillion, keeping in mind Tether's market. Currently, the cap is $100 billion, or $110 billion to be precise, and it is opaque. In any case, so let's simply use 2028. Just have USB and USDX, so the stablecoins from Binance and DAI could play factor. However, bear in mind that any stablecoin used inside institutions must be regulated at all levels and by all relevant authorities. If the DAA stablecoin and all these other stablecoins, you know what I mean. Coin it if you don't have the right guardrails surrounding your stable with 2 or 3 billion market valuations. Is not going to be drawn to the $1.4 trillion that is available for acquisition at this time. And in light of everything that is happening, individuals claimed that was all related to the current state of the U.S. Treasury and Ripple, as well as all the linkages we were finding. Absurdities turned out to be accurate, so this $1.4 trillion transaction is happening. Because it makes it more appealing, the Ripple stablecoin offers XRP and the XRP ledger a huge, huge opportunity. Just look at the stats. Talking about regulation, it has been in the works for a very long time. We will get into that shortly. Come on, let's go. This took a long time to develop. Now, those who hate seem foolish. Now that it's over, it just looks like recalling Executive Order 13772, which outlines fundamental guidelines for policing the U.S. financial system, seems more sensible. I mentioned they were very involved. Craig Phillips concurrently joined the board of directors of Ripple, contributing depth to the company's bench, leadership, and policies. Basically, explaining to them how this would proceed and what steps you will take will heavily involve them. I'll share my knowledge with you, and you see, many assumed we were guessing at the time of this incident and while all of this was happening. Everything else, but now see the same people who will sit there and claim that $100 XRP will never happen. They will appear ridiculous. Once more, similar to the people who weren't convinced by anything and thought they didn't have any correlations, it was all conjecture, but this is from the US, with a department of 32.91 per XRP, which is incredibly traditional. They told lies. Treasury, let's move on to the core Robert Mitnick and Susan Atley valuation approach for cryptographic assets. Why are we reviewing this again? Because it all makes sense now, considering what's going to happen and their projections, which were greatly underestimated. And you will concur with that. As you can see, they calculated that there would be approximately 100 billion XRP in circulation, which is extremely conservative. Since there isn't even 100 billion XRP in circulation, that number will only increase and will be higher than $32.90, so they were extremely conservative with their projections. Their estimates of XRP being utilized and the daily volume are $556 billion, and given that volume, it would put a price tag on XRP at $32.90. Just have a look at how they set corporate payments, and it's obvious that they plan to acquire Tether's market capitalization of $153 billion. Now, give or take, if they're predicting that by 2030, the volume of XRP transactions will reach $556 billion, and if Ripple recently released their stablecoin, it will surpass the $800 billion conservative scale by 2028. A significant amount of volume will be used within the stablecoin through the XRP ledger and XRP, which essentially creates this enormous tornado. Alright, so investing in the $291 100 per XRP will happen 100%, don't miss out. Based on 556 billion, that is the total amount of peanuts. Here, all we need to do is take their fundamental ideas and multiply them by 3. This would result in a daily volume of $1.6 trillion, which would value XRP at 98.73 and cause it to explode. $100, and this goal of $100 will be reached in 2028 if all regulations are circumvented, which is to say that in 2028, the entire on a very conservative scale, the crypto ecosystem will surpass a market cap of $40 trillion or $50 trillion, so Ripple only needs about $8 trillion in market capital, which is redundant. A utility token has no market cap because its value is limitless and increases with usage, so let me know what you think about $100 in 2028. Comments below, but even though 1.6 trillion events are occurring, that is insignificant because we could just consider 3 organizations and 3 banks. JP Morgan, the FX market city, now exchanges around $20 trillion in a day, so $100 for XRP is only the beginning. It's pretty conservative, from my perspective, but that's where I'm headed. There will be $100 XRP in the end. Completely many people will be content to accept gains of $2, $3, and $5 to $10. $20 last thought / secret video, register, $50 to $60, but I just know that a lot of people are going to sell early. Once XRP starts to get bought up, it's game over. The value will just be splattered into the new global economy, into which all of the nations that are connected to us will be bringing in trillions of dollars every day. Basis in terms of both volume and even, and you will serve as the supporting infrastructure. We aim to achieve all of that, and we believe there is a great deal of possibility. That will be extremely beneficial to Ripple. I believe that XRP will benefit greatly from it. It is a digital resource that we use. Prepare yourself, it will occur. You could just sit there and be grumpy, stating that it is absurd and that it will never occur. This is going to be crazy. We'll be back with another video, and this is going to be a massive announcement about a huge event that's happening, for which the dates have pretty much been set.